Hi Libra, this is going to be your what needs to change in 2019 tarot card reading, and I'm going to be pulling 4 cards from the Vision of the Muse Oracle deck. This deck is by Alejandra, and it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, deck of cards that I own. And so I'm going to be pulling 4 cards. The first card is going to represent your current energy, the energy that you're going to be moving into 2019 with. The second card is going to represent what it is that you did well or mastered in 2018. The third card is what needs to be changed or implemented in 2019 for your highest good. And the last card is your advice card. Okay, here we go. I hope that you had a beautiful 2018. I know that a lot of us had multiple struggles this year, but overall, if you were able to bounce back and learn a lot of really good lessons, good life lessons, then it was all worth it, right? Okay, here we go. For Libra, 2019 messages for your highest good. So we have Harvest for the first card, or your current energy, the energy you're moving into 2019 with. So this card speaks to understanding how what it is that you put in is directly related to what it is that you get back, right? So understanding that relationship between you get what you give, basically. So either you've been kind of reflecting on, you know, your behaviors, your actions in 2018, and understanding that either they worked for you or they worked against you. Understanding the consequences of your actions. Also understanding what other people are bringing into your life. And it could also be that you are just kind of reaping what you've sown, right? So it could be that you could be enjoying celebrating your achievements, everything that you've accomplished in 2018. You could be feeling great about yourself. You could be really taking that energy into 2019, feeling good, feeling like you've accomplished a lot in 2018 and you're ready to do the same in 2019, okay? For what you did well or what you mastered in 2018, we have the Pause card. So you were really good at taking a step back when you needed to and kind of observing the situation instead of being more hands-on and exerting control over people or situations or things. Instead, you were able to just be more observant and use that to your benefit, right? Use that to learn, to teach yourself, to understand. You've learned to not always feel like you have to act on everything, right? Some things just require you to do nothing. And that could be really hard, I think, for a lot of people to just pause and not feel like every situation requires your attention, requires your energy. But pause is also a card that talks about reflecting on things and again, just observing maybe your feelings, observing people, observing the energy around you, and not so much making a judgment, not so much assuming things and getting ahead of yourself. So you've been able to take your time with things, I feel, as well. What needs to be changed or implemented in 2019? Transformation. This is actually one of my favorite cards, and it also came out for Virgo. So be open to change, right? Be open to things, people, situations that are going to change you, grow you, um, help you evolve as a person, help you grow spiritually, right? Allow yourself to, I don't know why I'm thinking like mess up so you can learn and you can become better as a consequence, right? Be open to change. Be open to really accepting the version of yourself that you are most connected to and is who you are at a deeper level, if that makes sense. Because if you see this card, there's 3 beautiful flowers blooming, and then we have the butterfly at the top. So it's really about allowing yourself to be who you truly are, right? And flourish and bloom into this beautiful version of yourself, right? Your authentic self. So in that sense, 2019 is going to be a year about you blooming, you becoming who you are, and carrying yourself in a way where you're honoring your authentic self, okay? And we have the past for your advice card. So I'm really getting that there are going to be experiences that happened either 2018 or prior that have taught you major life lessons, right? That have taught you and transformed you in a lot of ways. Really go back to those teachings. Certain things that have made a huge impact in your life, and as a result, like I said, have taught you a lot of good lessons in your life. You might go through similar situations in 2019, and those may be the very situations or events that are going to further your transformation and your growth. So kind of go back to your experiences from the past that were similar, and look back to what you learned there, and maybe try to implement it and allow it to help you in 2019. Let's pull some cards from the Linestrider's tarot to see if how we can inform this reading. Overall, really beautiful cards. I've been pulling, the Harvest card has come out for quite a few signs, I think, and transformation, I think, has been here as well. So 2019 is going to be a major year of expansion and transformation, I feel, for a lot of us. So let's see. We have Ace of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Let's see this. We have the King of Cups. And I'm just going to stop there because I've already got a sense of what needs to be said here. So we have the Ace of Wands, new opportunities that are going to come as a consequence of your growth, that are going to come as a result of you transforming and really connecting with your higher self, with your true authentic self, right? So a lot of new creative projects, a lot of opportunities where you're gonna feel a lot of passion and a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting the sense that you may deal with some inconsistency, or you did in 2018. And you've used that as a lesson. So you've learned how to deal with inconsistency better, with people who aren't necessarily always reliable, who are not always truthful, who may have even taken advantage of you at some point. You've really learned your lesson, and as a result, I think that you've lived your life differently. You've learned to approach things differently, and that has opened up new opportunities and new doors for you. King of Cups, you've learned to not be hurt, I guess, not to be impacted, or not to really be phased by people who, like I said, have let you down or have been inconsistent. The King of Cups also, I think, if you look at the King of Cups card, there's a lot of blue, and then you have the transformation card, there's a blue butterfly as well. So King of Cups, you're really reaching this level of emotional stability and emotional intelligence. You're understanding things different, like I'm saying. You have a higher understanding, a deeper understanding of things. Maybe people who have hurt you, tough experiences that maybe you experienced in 2018. Now, you've done exactly what you should do with those situations. You've learned your lesson, and you're applying your knowledge, right, to your life, and to how you carry yourself, and how you approach life, and how you approach people in different situations, and also how you approach yourself, right? Your own kind of self-image. It's more tempered. You love yourself, and you're more open to loving other people, and understanding some people aren't going to be reciprocal, or some people aren't going to respond to your love, to your kindness, but you're not going to let that affect you. You're not going to let that make you not want to be this loving, caring, passionate person, right? So that's beautiful. So I really hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please hit the like button. I hope you have a beautiful 2019. Good things coming, I feel, for a lot of us. So like I said, just keep that momentum going, be open to change, and you have a lot of good things coming to you, Libra. I will be back with mid-monthly readings in a couple weeks, so I'll see you then.